Well, if you're a business person, you've got to know your numbers. And one of the greatest programs I've ever come across is a little program over here called Airtable. And I did a kind of a little playful analysis here, but it's a for real analysis. I love to go cruising. Anybody here like to do that? And in fact, we just bought a cruise this week, or at least signed up for one. We haven't paid for it yet. And it always troubles me about the pricing of them. So much of it is hidden. There's just a very limited way of comparing apples to apples. Well, I found a website for decades now. I've been getting an email from a website called Vacations to Go, and it all comes in tabular form, and you can do some comparison shopping on there, but it takes a little work. And so I thought what I would do today is cut and paste the data from Vacations to Go and put it into an Airtable. And I've got it listed here as cruise prices. And I will share this down in the bottom of the video. You'll be able to actually click on this right here. I'll share a public view of it so you can look at it. And I listed all of the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think all the way up to 10-day cruises. 8, 10, 11-day cruises. There are 268 different records here, to the best of my knowledge. Now, there may be some overlap, but there's also things on here like suite and balcony. And so I took a few minutes to figure out a way to eliminate those and still be able to compare prices of apples to apples. Just what's the cheapest room you can get today on that cruise on that sailing date. So I made up a view and I've got them listed now. And I didn't include all the ships because I'm very price conscientious. So I put the cheapest ones, which is MSC and Carnival. And then I put the most expensive ones, which is Disney. And I just never dreamed it was this much more expensive. All of these cruises take off from Port Canaveral and they start as soon as May. I'm pretty sure there may be some even earlier than that. I don't have them sorted by date, but I've got them combined by number of days at sea or nights at sea. And you can see the cheapest one right here. And also their MSC and all the Disney ships are rated a 5, and all the Carnivals are rated a 4.5. That's been my perception that I've never been on MSC, but been on a lot of Carnivals. There's a little to be desired. NCL is one I probably could have included on here, but they jump up too. They're a lot more expensive. But this is a discounted rate that anyone can qualify for by calling up this Vacations to Go. And I get nothing off Vacations to Go. It's just the only way I could get the data. If you can show me a better way to do it, I'll be glad to redo this. But you've got to understand. Let's zoom in on this. Okay, I think this is good. So 3 nights is the common denominator. They all go out of the Port Canaveral, and they start out at $390. And now we're going to scroll down, getting into the high 4s, moving into the 500s. You got some MSC Seashores and some Carnival Glory. And now we're going on up to, wow, now it's more than double. It more than doubles to get into the Disney line. All right, let's go to 4 days. Starts in the 300s, 4, 5 pretty quick. And then we're getting in here, Carnival Glory, hitting some 700s. And then bam, doubles into any of the Disney properties or ships. All right, then 5 days, only Disney does those. So there's nothing to compare them to. And it shows in the pricing. 6-day trips. The only one in that one is Carnival. 7-day trips. Now I ought to get some. I don't understand where you go cruising for less than 7 days. Just more trouble than it's worth. So you've got MSC Seashore, and you've got Norwegian doubles immediately. So I do have some Norwegian on here. And then 2,500 compared to as low as 645. And I don't have any, evidently out of Port Canaveral, there are no carnivals going for 7 days. And you got the Vista for 8 days. But even them, they are still under $1,000 for 8 days, or right at $1,000. But going back to Disney, I mean, do you think that that ship is really that much nicer? I mean, comments welcome below. I'll just leave it up to y'all to say. Thanks for listening in. But you need to get a hold of Airtable because it's a pretty good product, and I don't get paid to say that either.